Hey yo, what's up, everybody? Early afternoon. I'm in town. I'm roundabout. Well, here's the theater. Yeah. What's playing right now? We had the Roses down there at the. Oh, you're open. Hey, Corinne, or not Corinne, Corinne's mom. We had the Glass Menagerie playing at West End Theater, which is the local, theater company. I want to take this walk and talk. Kind of okay. Getting notifications from that's funny. I was hoping to just have a nice chat, but I'm getting I like these once in a while, but just a little sidebar. I let these what do you call it, like these bots, these fake accounts that you got some random picture of a cute girl and they say, hey, well, how you doing, honey, and all this, and it's like, I'll play along for a minute. Because this is definitely not real. It's just a nice diversion. But this girl, Lena, is texting me, what's your love language? Shut up. I'll play along until, I get to the bottom of it and I go, nice try, Ganesh. Which is, what's going on. I just had my second cup of coffee there. Coffee house. It's a little wild weather today. A little too windy to be riding, so I'm out walking. But I'm ready for whatever. Beautiful woods look great. I just love the kind of the somber and wild, ominous vibe from the woods out here. It's one of the things I fell in love with about Quincy when I came here. Just scouted out. Got the kit. Feeling good. Today, no big plans, just staying dry. I got to be out and about for a few hours just to not be, God, there's still so many cars. I'm going to go walk back there. No. I don't trust you. I don't want to, I don't trust cars. So I'll think for you. Don't stop for me. Thank you. You do you, I do me. Just keep going. I grew up on a bicycle in the city, and I've always thought for everybody, it's the only way to stay safe. So, anyways, neither here nor there. I'm having a nice walk. I'm caffeinated. I had half a bagel with cream cheese this morning in the trailer, my new spot. I think I'm going to record back here because it's dry. By the way, if I were stuck in town, there's a power outlet. No one comes here after hours. This is a good spot behind the old Bank of America. Just put a cardboard down and a sleeping bag and you're good. Maybe sleep in the planter to get some padding. I don't know. I don't have to do that right now. I have a place now, so that's good. But it's always good to have a plan, a backup plan. Backup plan on your backup plan on your backup plan. I have 7 now. I actually have 7 living scenarios in town. I think I'm going to walk up to my car and get my better sleeping bag. It's a good plan. I want to get off the road. It's just aggravating my it's not really PTSD, it's just SD. It's just stress disorder. It's going to be a bummer if it rains too hard to record this. I'm getting some water on the screen. And it's not an Apple product, so it won't melt like sugar. This is a $50 phone. And the video quality is good. I'm happy with this. It does what it's supposed to do. I like things that do what they're supposed to do, including people who do what they're supposed to do. What are we supposed to do? We talked about this a lot on this channel. I've talked about this a lot. I don't know why I say we. Well, I do have Dove on every so often. We're collaborating. In fact, I'm living in her trailer, which is awesome. Thank you, Dove. And let's see, what else? What are we supposed to do as humans? We're supposed to help each other. Make this a more pleasant, peaceful, calm, energizing, invigorating. That's a great word. Invigorating. There's your $10 word. Might just be a $5 word, but invigorating experience for everybody. Enlightening. We want it to be enlightening, to feel lighter, not heavier. I always thought it was funny when Every homeless person I've ever hung out with, not everyone, but most of them who like to drink, will drink high gravity beer, 8.1%. Steel Reserve, high gravity. It does increase the gravity. It does make you feel heavy. So, and I always wanted to feel lighter. So, I'll drink the beer on occasion, or Hurricane, or Natty, or whatever. Although all the little cheap ones you get for $2.50 in the double can. Effective intoxicant. But that's, keeps your vibration low and your gravity high. We want to increase the vibration and reduce the gravitation. We want elevation, not gravitation, That's everything I'm doing is about elevating my vibe. You see the whole kit. I'm carrying about a 9, maybe 10 to 12 pound backpack, something like that. It's pretty light. It feels good. I could run up the mountain right now. In fact, I might. Yesterday, I made it to the queue in 5 minutes and with a 25 pound pack on. Let's see if I can do it in 4 minutes with a 10 pound pack on. These are incremental improvement, incremental. I think it's interesting when people park facing the wrong direction. Throws me off a little bit. So far so good with the rain. We're supposed to have a break in the rain until about 2-3 o'clock. So I'm gonna take this walk up the hill to my car. If I go the backside, I can do it incognito style. Just grab a few things. I need some lights and a good sleeping bag. And that's really it. I don't really have any other agenda today. I just to stay fed and stay out of the trailer until it gets dark. My bike is parked at the coffee shop. It won't be hassled with. It's unlocked, but nobody will care. That's in fact Jesse, who owns a place across the street. That's his kids. He's the one I bought the bike from. So thank you, Jesse. That thing is awesome. I love that bike. That Miata. Mr. Miyagi. So carry on with this conversation. What are we supposed to do as humans? Kind of got into that a little bit, but what are we not supposed to do as humans on this rock together, floating in space? What are we not supposed to do? We're not supposed to make it more difficult for each other. That's the opposite. That's Bizarro World. That's where, I just posted a video. Yo, what's up? Hey, Johnny Walker. There's the famous harmonica player and painter. I love Johnny. He actually knows who I am. Not a lot of people do. It's rare. And a few people on this planet know what I'm doing in my role in this drama. So, not supposed to do. We're not supposed to MAGA. I could just sum it up right there. Everything they're doing is wrong. Just about. I don't like to politicize this stuff, but it's this idea of tough love, self-righteous, pharisaical bullshit, where they heap heavy burdens on the backs of men, yet don't lift a single finger to help them out. It's a problem. It's a real problem. I just posted a video on my Facebook, shared it from YouTube about in England, this mindset is poisoning the whole world. This hatred of the poor, this mistreatment of the homeless, this criminalizing poverty is disgusting. When you oppress the poor, you despise their maker. When you oppress the poor, you despise their maker. Let's repeat after me. When you oppress the poor, you despise their maker. I got into this several videos over the last month or two. It's obvious to me, and to the people who know who I am, that the Lord God Almighty has put me in this situation to appear poor and needy and destitute, just to test that this is a test of the emergency truthcast. What's that? Emergency broadcast system. This is a test of the emergency truthcast system. How cold are your hearts? How lacking are you in empathy? How unwelcoming is your spirit? How much do you mistreat the poor? How much do you hate them? How much do you hate them because they remind you how close you are to the edge? The edge is what? Well, I live off the edge. I've jumped off head first, took a deep dive into adventure and into truth and into, I like it. That was cool. All those leaves. So look at the fiery colors of the fall. It's beautiful. And today with the wind and cold and all that, it's accelerating. The colors are coming out. I've taken a deep dive into this pursuit of righteousness. Seek ye first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you as well. Matthew 6, verse 33. Seek ye first his kingdom and his righteousness. Our Father who art in heaven, thy will be done. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So I've dove headfirst, no safety net other than God himself, which is the great mystery, the great surprise, the great secret. Talk about the secret. The great secret is we're walking around inside him, just like a fish in the ocean, debating whether or not there's water. When you debate whether or not there's a God, we are literally living inside him. In him we live and move and have our being. Well, these words are, I can't communicate that properly. There's no words for it. You have to experience it. You have to dive in. And this is where faith comes in. This is where courage comes in. This is where you must love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, because it takes all of that to make that leap. It's funny, I've been watching like a lot of Joe Rogan lately, his podcast with these different Christians on. We had the Red Clay Strays, the lead singer is a devout Christian. We had Chad Wright on recently, all in the last few weeks. And they're all straight up telling Joe what's up, witnessing to them and explaining the gospel in ways even Russell Brand can't put it that clearly. It's beautiful, and you can see God working on Joe's heart, but he still hasn't taken that leap into God. He's intellectualizing everything. In fact, the one with Chad Wright, it was painful to watch him intellectualize and to give lip service for, like, he appreciated the viewpoint and Chad's faith and all this. You just don't quite get it, Joe. You're very, very close. You're so close. So close. But so far, that's the rift. That's the chasm. You have to take that leap. You have to. God can't do it for you. You can lead a horse to water. You can't make it drink. You can. No one can be shown what the matrix is. You have to experience it for yourself. Jeremy, good morning. How are you? Staying dry? Yeah. I'm doing good. Too wet to be riding a bike, so I'm walking around. But I gotta walk up the hill and get a sleeping bag out of my car. Good to see you. I'm gonna go this way, I think. No, that's good. Going one direction. I'm gonna walk through the parking lot. You might hear some notifications coming through. It's 13 minutes in. Oh, that smells good. The potatoes smell good. I'm down to like $8, by the way. And we're talking about faith and living by faith and what it's like. For some reason, PayPal is holding some of the money that was sent from my father, that I reached a monthly limit of $300. Which is contrary to what they said 2 months ago, that they've increased my limit to $4,500, but then they backed up on that. And yo, asshole, who's throwing bottles of water over here? What the hell? All right. Hey, people walking out here, man. I don't know what that's about, but anyways. So, what's your deal? All right. You gotta keep a smile on your face. Dude just threw a bottle of water at me. It wasn't intentional. We didn't know I was there. But you can't just do that. You see, you don't just get away with that. I don't let that shit slide. So, anyways, I'm going this way. You might hear some notifications, like I said. Oh, I'll take that. Awesome. Well, it can be fixed. People are so lazy, they're going to throw an umbrella away on a rainy day. Sure. Because they're not willing to take 2 minutes to fix it. Funny how that works. It doesn't work that way. Life doesn't work that way. Nothing works that way. Actually, everything stops working when you operate that way. when you throw everything away, disposable society makes disposable people. Let's see what I can do about this. Oh no! One of the things came off the end, and that is an easy fix. Don't even need a sewing machine; just need a couple minutes. But just throw it away, just throw it away, because there's an away to throw things in, right? No, there isn't. There is no away. That's the great lie. The away is probably Lagos, Nigeria, where we send our clothes, and people have to dig through it. And you don't care about that because you're an American and you think you're privileged. You're just stupid. So that's what's up. I'm going to fix this, and I'll have a nice umbrella. Awesome. There's a notification from Art Harral in San Diego, the photographer. Yeah, it's an easy fix, and I will fix it. I need an umbrella anyways. It's in the trash. Just throw it away. And yeah. I mean, bottom line is, if you operate that way, you suck. The universe hates you. And that's just the way things are. So you can't throw things away. There is no away. Got sidetracked there. Let me tie this up, put it in my bag. If nothing else, I can use the fabric for another project. Dove has a nice sewing machine. We can stitch this up. We can rebuild him. We can make him stronger. Robert and I last night watched the episode of $6 Million Man. It's so bad. Oh my God, 1970s TV was so bad. This one had Andre the Giant in it as Bigfoot. It was so bad. We couldn't even finish the episode. All he does is jump up on things and then jump down from things and run real slow through the woods in slow motion in his loafers. So bad. It's just a meme now. Cool. I got an umbrella. Under my umbrella, Ella. See that? Okay. Let me extract this. Illuminate and elucidate what just happened. Somebody opened their umbrella, and one of the arms came off the end. And instead of like, oh shoot, maybe I should take like 30 seconds to look why that happened, they threw it in the trash. Along with the recycling, which shouldn't be there either, but I can't fix everything. I'm trying. I'm really trying. The algorithm is not your friend. It's still there. It's been there for months. Put that down, I think, in August. The algorithm is not your friend. It wants you weak. It curates an echo chamber for you where you never have to think critically. You never have to challenge your own points of view. You can just throw the can or the cup on the ground and somebody else will pick it up. Well, I'll pick it up because it's the right thing to do, but it doesn't negate your guilt. Too much good stuff. Like the old AM PM commercials. Too much good stuff. Let me sit down in the breezeway back here where I'm going to open my bike shop. We'll have a bike kitchen in this old cafe. I mean, at a certain point, I'll just do it. Here's the thing about you. I don't like you. Whoever's driving that truck, I don't like you. We'll never get along. You have no place in my world. God bless America. Yo. I like it. I like this. I like this spot. Slept here a couple nights. Back there a few nights. In the bushes that they cut a few nights. Put this umbrella away. That's what's up, yo. Having a walk and talk with y'all. We were looking for the lighter fare, right? The more upbeat content. Well, this is upbeat. I mean, I got a smile, right? I got a smile on my face. Is it really upbeat? I don't know. There's the sun, and here I am. That's what's going on. That's enough. I'm walking up the hill, get my sleeping bag and a light, and check out the fit. Got the gaiters on, the cleats. You see all that? The backpack hanging low for some reason. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't hurt anything. This is going to be the bike shop. at some point in my future. That's what's up, yo. God bless America, y'all. Over and out.